Wagwan, gang, gang. Welcome, welcome. If you come across me, the devil has been trying to stop me from getting to you with this message, gang, gang. Come in, come in. Like, subscribe, and share. Say hello. Let me know that you're here and where you're watching me from, gang, gang. I need to speak to you. I need to connect with you, gang, gang. Where you at? Let's get some lights. Hi. Wagwan. This should have been Sunday spiritual tea, but now it's Monday 555 on the clock 558. But I believe everything's divinely guided. So here we are. Sunday's word on Monday. Some of you are still on Sunday. Welcome, welcome. Can you like, subscribe, and share? Say hello, gang, gang. Let me know that you're here. Real down to earth, gang. I love you too. My voice is lowered because Princeton is sleeping there, Zayla's upstairs. We don't want neither of them awake. Gang, gang. So can you like, subscribe, and share. Say hello, gang. I won't bite unless you want me to. I need to know that you're here. They told me the devil's been fighting you too. As you mirror my energy, the devil has been fighting you too. Your vision, your finances, your relationships, your circumstances. Projecting a reality that just isn't true about you. Because I heard for you, the possibilities are endless. But the devil is making it seem as if it's not, as if they are limited. Gang, gang. Welcome, welcome. I'm good, gang, gang. I'm just waiting on you to come in. I see the devil has been playing with your mind, gang, gang. Projecting a reality that's not true for you, gang. And being the empath that you are, you pick up on this energy and you may believe that it's true for you, gang, gang. Thank you. I love you too, gang, gang. A very important message, gang. 6-6. No shame. The number is 38. And the funny thing about it is always that number 11, gang. It's always that number 11, Shirley. Someone who's really trying to get their life into alignment within and without God, source, divine, universe. And the devil has been messing with you. Gang, gang. Welcome, welcome, first timers. Newbies and OGs. Say hello. Double tap. Is it double tap? Or just tap? Like, subscribe, and share, gang, gang. Thank you. Creative mind. Welcome to the tribe, gang, gang. We welcome you here. I know. My ears are buzzing. I share you are here, Hudson. I feel a lot of low vibrational energies, gang, gang. Do you see the star? This represents who you are, gang, gang. Gang, gang. I'm speaking to someone who's a star, but who may not see themselves as this right now because of circumstances, people, environment. It also represents that wish fulfillment. You believing in your mind that it's not going to come true for you, but the devil is a liar, gang, gang. He's lying to you. Don't cry, baby. One thing I know is that the devil doesn't play with anyone he's not sure about, so there must be something about you, gang, gang. And Spirit says, get ready for your breakthrough. That's why the devil's been riding you. I see wish fulfillments, endless possibilities for you. Gang, gang. Welcome, welcome. Hi, my name is D Virgo 2222. Stop scrolling, gang, gang. I need to connect with some of you. Take what resonates and leave the rest, but I do not and will not answer your personal questions, gang, gang. If that's what you require, then you need to take your money and book me. Don't solicit me in a live reading, gang, gang. Ashe. Have a nice day. So one card came out from this deck. And it says endless possibilities. Thank you, gang, gang. I've come to speak life into someone. Because as the devil has been messing with you, making you believe, think that your dreams cannot come true, gang. Very disrespectful, gang, gang. So endless possibilities. Let's get into it, gang, gang. Let's get into it. Can you like, subscribe, and share? Say hello. Let me know that you're here, gang. But we will not solicit readings in a live, as that's not what I do. And yes, I'm speaking to you. If you really want to know, you'll find it. But I think you just want my attention, and I won't give it. Ashe, have a nice day, gang. Yet again, I see you serving as a distraction. So endless possibilities. And why I say this, because all day, the devil has been using many people, even my children, to really distract me from giving this reading to you. And now the devil is using you. When people are serious about booking me, they just go and book me. They find it for themselves. The people that ask me are never really serious. They just want my attention. This is what I found out. And the serious folks find it and book me. Because they're serious. You will love her now. Good. But welcome, though. I am your family, gang. I am your family. So endless possibilities. I speak to someone whose hopes and dreams were crushed as a child. It's fine, but you know, be better than that. I speak to someone whose hopes and dreams were crushed as a child. You are still doing that inner child healing. There she is, there he is. With all the hopes and dreams. Spirit says, this reading will find you. And it's funny that the star comes over the mind, because that's the part of the child that was affected the most. The mind of the child. The way the child saw him or herself. The world, relationships, love, all of these things was affected, gang. This reading is for you, gang. I have a very powerful message for you. The number 38 for me, it really speaks about someone really getting connected with self. And also with something, God, source, universe, outside of themselves. But this is after a lot of traumatic pain and trauma as a child. Gang, I'm not crying. As a child, I see a lot of healing of the mind, gang, that was affected at this time. Making this child feel that nothing was attainable for them. Their hopes and dreams couldn't come true for them, gang. Literally, it felt like that fairy tale story was crushed for this person. As their reality was very dark, dim. I just want to connect with you because Spirit says I need to infuse some hope into your life, because the possibilities for you, as we can see, are endless. But we really need you to start seeing it for yourself, as whatever the trauma was for you affected your mind and therefore affected your perception. And as a man thinketh, this is what he creates, gang. It speaks to the many talents and gifts that you have that wasn't nurtured. This child was very talented, gang, but the gifts and talents was not nurtured or recognized, or may have been hidden. Gang. My crown is going off, so I know that whoever you are going through crown activation, and this speaks about connection with the external spiritual realm. Okay. Also, some of you had a lot of trauma, healing around your relationship with God, as I do believe that's what that star also represents, gang. Healing my connection. Because maybe as a child there was a disconnection. You stopped believing. Feeling that God didn't see you, didn't save you. Why did God let it happen to you? Whatever this is for you, gang. It speaks about affecting that relationship. And thank you. Today is Sunday Spiritual Tea, gang. And this is where I encourage this person today, to let them see the endless possibilities they're able to create with their mind, providing they are willing to heal from this trauma as a child, gang. It's kind of imperative at this time. So shadow work is a must for this person, as hard as it would be. As Spirit is also saying, don't forget that you don't have to do this alone. There are souls that have been guided to assist you on your journey, gang. This is a card of hope and not losing hope. When everything around you, the green birds, feel and look hopeless. And it's funny that I saw creative mind in the chat, because that's what Spirit needs from you. That spark of creativity, gang, to make your dreams come true. It starts with you. Did you hear that? So on that note, I want to deliver Sunday tea's message on Monday, gang. But I still believe that it will find the right person, as my ears are going off, gang. And I love you, gang. We really want to speak to someone's spirit today who may feel like everything is lost, hopeless. Gang. Spirit says, no, it's not. The devil is a lie, gang. Thank you, attacker. But you can put them in time out, gang. You can just put them into time out. It would make it a lot easier, gang. No problem, gang. Can you like, subscribe, and share, gang? Say hello once again. Let me know that you're here. 106 likes, 172 of you are in the chat. Gang. Endless possibilities. Where's that from? Because it's crazy. The way the devil has been fighting me for this reading, gang, and has been throwing in so many distractions. But I am 111 gonna get this message out to the person or people that need to hear it. And it may not be all of you, gang. If it's not for you, can you just be silent or scroll on? As this is for someone or some people who are very Pacific. And this may not be for you. Gang. Thank you, Lataka. I appreciate you. Have you got your tea, gang? Because I've got some hot tea for you. My hairs are standing up on end. So we're ready. I appreciate you. So this is very Pacific. If it's not for you, gang, it's not for you. This person has unlimited potential. This person can move beyond their limiting beliefs and the filter of an unhealed past. Is that you? Because I've got a word for you, gang. Stop scrolling. Thank you, Tara. You've been using your awareness to discern what is possible, and you have the courage to leap beyond even that. Okay. You look at the world through the lens of your life experiences, personality, and conditioning. That filter determines whether you believe in an abundant universe of endless possibilities or various degrees of limitation and a finite range of options. When your expectations, unconscious or conscious, Mariam, God bless you. I can't find my pen, but God bless you. Conscious or unconscious are based on lack. It's difficult to see what is truly available to you. Today, ask yourselves, what do you believe? Are there limitless potential outcomes to align your energy with the number 1111? Because Spirit says there is. But we need to know how you see it. My ears are going off, gang. Some of you actually need a guide, a counselor, a coach. Do you know intuitively that there is more to life than meets the eye? Do you? And are you willing to act on this knowledge? As you believe, so will it be for you. As your energy will attract its match in the outer realms. Condition meets expectation, my third eye has met yours. Either your world remains the way it is, in various forms, yet essentially unchanging, or you become more. Everything shifts as you open yourself up to a greater version of yourselves and a more meaningful life. Discovering opportunities that better reflect your true self, not your past self. Okay. This is the nature of your dynamic relationship with the divine. Third eye popping. Today, gang, stand with open arms. That's the posture of surrender. Knowing that you are stepping into beauty for ashes, into experiences that are potent and transformative, into a season of harvest and not lack. Third eye just going off here. You are walking past the line that you and others drew long ago, leaping over what was and towards what will be. Are you keeping up with me? Left hand scratching me. I can understand why I'm wearing white now. Restoration, girl. Washing you whiter than snow, taking away all those blemishes, seen and unseen, scars. So today, stand with open arms, knowing that you now are stepping into this beauty for ashes energy, into new experiences that are potent and transformative. You are walking past the line that you and others drew a long time ago. You are more than you were. Do you feel like you're in the wrong place? Because I do. You are more than you were. Now, what is it that you want? The treasures are yours, gang. You just need to believe it. And then you can have it, gang. I need you to catch this in the spirit. Don't allow no one to distract you. This message is for you. It's not for them, gang. You know what you've been through. You know how it affected you and how it's limiting you. All you need to do is just believe that you can have all these endless possibilities, gang, because Spirit says you can. Moving beyond what was towards what will be. I need you to keep up with me, gang. Catch it, Sandra. Because Spirit says for you, we see endless possibilities. You know you can get yourself around a group of people that limit you, But then there's the opposite to that, being around a group of people that help to build you and pour into you. Welcome, gang gang. Spirit has brought you to me for a reason. I don't know why you're being so distracting today, but it's okay. What do you need to know? Walk on, gang gang. Jarastafari, walk on. My right ear is going off now. What do you need to know? All the hairs are standing up on my legs. What do you need to know? And my arms, OMG. It's tingling all over me now, gang gang. What do you need to know? Crown 2. What do they want me to deliver to you today, gang gang? Call of the Muse. OMG. Together I see endless possibilities. I see a star in the making. My left ear's going off. Oh, we got stars here. And this child knew that she or he was a star. But someone killed it, the mother, the father, the environment. You've always been a star, gang. That is what you are. I don't know if you dance, sing, but you're an artist. You're an artist of some kind, gang gang. You are truly gifted. But this dream was killed as a child. So this is a childhood dream for someone here. So we're going to whittle it down because it's not for all of you, gang. Because I don't know what I said that was funny, gang. Why are you here? Why are you here, gang? A whole paragraph as well. Donut killer. What a funny name that is. Go and kill some donuts, gang. Go and kill some donuts, gang. That's where you should be, killing donuts, right? You're in the wrong place. I think your name sounds ridiculous. Gang. So call of the Muse. And as I say it, yeah, donuts. Came to kill me, I'm a donut. Gang. So we are calling all the artists, gang. Oh my God, have you got bots in the chat? I think we do. Let's remove them. Because you're all a distraction and I'm not doing this today. There we go. Silly people. Just silly. Are we done? Are we done? Are we done? Is there anyone else I need to silence? Because I will. Are you done? So right now I'm here to call all the muses. The people that are creative, artistic, talented, gifted. You have been since you've been a child, but you've had a very difficult, traumatic childhood. And somehow these dreams got killed, put on hold, buried, gang. This message is for you, feel like going off. As I see a reawakening of a dream. A childhood one, gang. Something you saw a long time ago. So this is not for everyone, for real. Because I see this child wishing upon a star about something. And whatever this was, Spirit says it's about to come true for you. Okay. I did say, are you done? And I knew you wasn't. How do you feel about being quiet? How do you feel about that? Mm-hmm. So I'm calling out all the muses. For me, that are creative people, the artists, okay? The talented people, the ones that had this dream and God, since they've been very young, but this dream wasn't nurtured, this gift wasn't nurtured. It may have been killed. Somebody is very, very talented, and you may even be a dancer here. Spirit says, oh my God, we got superstars. Gang, gang. I'm not worried about anyone. So I got a superstar in my chat, gang, gang. And Spirit says, we see endless possibilities, gang, gang, for this person, gang. We are encouraging someone not to give up on their gifts, their dreams, their hopes. Because the prophecy is that there is endless possibilities here for you, providing you believe in what you do. You don't need anybody else to, gang, gang. Your tribe will follow and find you. This is not for everyone, gang. This is not for everyone. I'm going to take one more card and then I'm going to deliver this message to you. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty of what Spirit wants to deliver here to you today. Yeah. As I see many people just accepting all the readings as their own, but I can see that some of them are not. And I need you to see it. What's for you will be for you, but what's not for you will not be for you. It will not work for you. What do you need to know? And she's still talking, for real. She's still talking, gang, for real. I put her in timeout, you took her out. Please listen to what I'm telling you. It's not about deleting it, it's about putting them in timeout. What do you need to know? Oh, I can. Beautiful on Cajun. Gang, gang. Thank you, your boy. Thanks, gang, gang. Beautiful on Cajun. Someone is about to be uncaged, unleashed. Because when I said the word uncaged, the word unleashed came to my mind. Literally, I see you being unleashed onto the world, onto the internet, onto the stage, onto whatever this is. Taking people, taking something by storm. Samina, gang, gang. Gang, gang. Doing the things that you love. I see unlocking of your heart chakra as you tap into your first love. And it wasn't a man, it wasn't a woman, gang. I want you to catch it in the spirit. My first love was Thomas. No, it blood clot wasn't. It was that thing you was dreaming up as a child. If he's the only way, gang, you need to get out the chat. Because you're in the wrong chat, right? Yeah, gang. Find your tribe, gang. So I see someone's first love being dance, being music, being something creative. This was somebody's first love. If this is you, gang, I need to connect with you. And gang, he says your first love was dancing, singing, whatever it is, but music-wise, creative-wise, this is what made your heart burst. And gang, for you, we have a prophetic word for you, gang. We've come to encourage you, as we feel like no one has really done this for you. And we're going to go right back to where you was here, gang, where you could see it. And we want to activate and reawaken this energy for you. And it also speaks about your relationship with the divine. Don't forget about that. We're here to reconnect you, to strengthen it, gang. Because the more you can see yourself the way the divine sees yourself, as this child without blame, without blemish, the more you can create so much more, gang. Ashe? Healing this inner child, gang, is very important here today. So we're going to really get to you and speak to you. They even told me, time machine, if I can turn back time, what would you do? Spirit says it had to happen to you. I know you would like to turn it back, but Spirit says it had to happen to you. Ashe? Time machine. Going back and healing the inner child. Going back to your first love. Because some of you have come off that path, gang, and you're stuck in 9 to 5, soulless buildings, soulless jobs that you hate and despise. So it says you need to go back, time machine, to your first love. No, spirit's good, gang. To your first love. What was your first love, gang? It could have been worshipping. When I was this young, I was worshipping in church. I was praise dancing, gang. So that could have been what you loved to do. And I don't need to be put on a pedestal, gang. I am not your idol. So can you stop doing that? Thank you. I want you to connect with God. I'm not your God, gang. I don't need people to idolize me. Singing, music, and entertainment, amazing. So let's get the message. There we go. I'm just one of them. You have many. Writing and art and singing. There we go. The numbers are 31, 3, 14, 38. And these would be very important years, ages, in your life. 31, also the number 4. Number 3. Michael Jackson, 14 or 5, 38 or 11. Turning back the wheels of time to these ages or times in your life, where something happened that shook your confidence, crushed your dreams or your world. We want to scale it back because we want to go back there and heal this child so they can dream this world, this endless world of possibilities into being, 8 years old, Ashe, Crystal. All right, so endless possibilities. You got my hair just going off here. I think I read Endless Possibilities already. I read this one already. Well, go on, Ghana. Both my ears now. First it was my left, then it was my right, then it was my left. Now both of them are going off. The second card was Call of the Muse. So Spirit is calling you to really go within and dig out those gifts. Be that blank slate. Be that creator, gang, that you were birthed to be. Gang. Mental illness, but something, mental illness is a symptom of something else. So there was a problem that created your mental illness, Samina. Gang. Love you, baby. I speak healing to your mind, but it's a symptom of a problem. The mind shutting down because it cannot withstand the trauma. It's fractured. So Call of the Muse. And the funny thing today was I was supposed to give my testimony. Today was about my testimony. That's why the devil was fighting me. Today was going to be about my complete testimony, gang. But because where I am right now, I cannot give it. I cannot do it. I will. But the devil has been fighting me for a few months, me to give this word. Because when I give this word, gang, I guarantee someone is going to be released. Someone is going to be released by it, gang. And the devil doesn't want me to give this word, doesn't want me to tell someone that you're going to get over it, you're going to get through it and move beyond it and be great because of it and in spite of it. I can hear the birds outside agreeing with me. Gang. Very fractured. I will release this word, gang, as the Lord leads me to. I just feel like today was not the time. And I move in spirit. Okay. But this word is powerful too. So let's get it. So 31. Creative expression. Gang. I'ma blow your mind. Because I was battling with addiction too, gang. And God healed me. Infertility, God healed me. Homelessness, God housed me. Hungry, God fed me. Gang. Can you like, subscribe, and share, gang? Put on your notification bells. Don't miss when I give this word. And to look out. I might be giving it on my other channel as well. I'm not here to answer your personal questions, gang. So we're not here to do personal questions and answers. That's not what I'm here for. Gang. That is not what I'm here for. I am here to spiritually feed you, gang. Please don't delete those messages, gang. He didn't say nothing wrong. I'm here to feed spiritually. Absolutely correct. Can you read before you delete? Oh my God, you timed him out as well. What for? Gang, come on now. You done it twice, gang. It was intentional. You deleted it and then you timed it out. Very intentional, gang. Please just say sorry to the person and I would appreciate it. Gang. One time, 2 times. It's not a mistake, gang. Very intentional. Call of the Muse. Thank you. Creative expression. Was it Starlight, gang? So God is calling you into creative expression. To being in the flow of creativity. Tuning into inspiration. Allowing your creativity without being self-conscious. Because that self-conscious part of you is that low vibrational part, and that's the devil placing fear in your mind. Remind you of a time when you may have felt less than. 15 years, absolutely. Congratulations. Writing and journaling as a means of connection to spirit and to yourself. When you feel the call of the muse, and I'm speaking to the person who has felt the call of the muse. You could be in a 9 to 5, you could be homeless. You just feel like, Diana, I'm meant to be creative, I'm meant to be a visionary, but I don't have the funds, I don't have the support, I just don't have. Because you're living in a mindset of lack, believing in the things that you don't have and not seeing what you do have and not working with them. Knowing that they could create opportunities and open doors for you if you use them and share them. So when you feel the call of the muse, you are being invited to create, to be the artist. Back of my throat is itching. And when I say the artist, I think of Prince. Purple Rain, Purple Rain. Purple Rain. Some of you can sing, gang. Some of you are so creative, like writing, all of these things. But Spirit says you're stuck in these soulless buildings, snatching your soul. Draining your soul, gang. Literally, I see your soul being drained in these buildings. You're not meant to be there. You are being called to create, gang. To be the artist. To be the choreographer of your own life, or of the dance, or of the video, because some of you are choreographers. You know how to choreography, you can choreograph, what's the word? Choreography dances. You can do them things like, gang, pack world, gang, Ashe. Doing your part on behalf of the great artist, divine source, God. That's what you're here to do. You're here to do your part. Some of you are going to uplift the world because you're very gifted with song, with dance, with books and stuff. You're going to educate and enlighten minds. You're going to inspire. You're going to soothe someone's soul with your words and your beats and your harmonies. Gang, do you know, Betty, you are gone. To you too, gang. Thank you for speaking today, your boy Jay. I appreciate you. So doing your part on behalf of the great artist, the one that created you, divine source, Father God, and God, you got a part to play, God. And some of you can't play it working 9 to 5. You wonder why you don't fit in anywhere because you're not supposed to. You're supposed to stand out. But some of you have been taught to shrink, to be seen and not heard, and you've adopted this narrative in this part of your life, and it's restrictive, it's limiting you, and it don't work for you. It worked for them to limit you, and now you do what they done to you. Catch it, Jerry. It's conditioning. While the process may feel intensely personal, your ego and self-identification are ironically the most unnecessary part of the equation, so it's not needed. That's why it needs to just go, move out of the way. While you might think you own the magic of your creativity, can you truly say you are the source of the inspiration? Can you? Or do you believe there's a higher source working through you to create those things? What is your belief system, okay? Similar to the spirit working through Moses, working through Jesus, working through many prophets in the Bible. Imagine your creativity stemming from another spirit guide, gang. Because they've told you one thing, so you believe it to be, okay, I'm just creative. What if I told you when you're creating, you are harnessing energy from the spiritual realm? You are harnessing information that was used before and will be used again through you. Come on now, we need to catch this word. Because we've just been told things, so we've been conditioned to think A is A, B is B, but what are these things that we've been told? These old spells binding us to this earth when we are spiritual beings having an earthly experience. Come on now, Ashay. It doesn't work for all of us one brush. It cannot. There's nothing new under the sun. That's what I'm telling you, Jacob. Ashay. It's been done before and it'll be done again. So they're calling the muses, the ones that they are choosing to bring forth this information, these songs, these beats, these new things that are coming out, and you are one of them. Okay. Okay. So imagine your creativity stemming, coming from another spirit guide, your spirit guide, the muse. Just as a genius needs to partner with your intellect, so does the muse need you to open your heart chakra and let magic flow through your intuition and your emotions. OMG. Gang, gang. Stop seeing yourself as the center of the process, because you're not. And instead see yourself as a partner in a creative dance. Sometimes you might be inside the music and feelings and inside the story and its expression. Other times you observe it from the sidelines, watching it all flow from an unknown yet deeply intimate source. Today, your muse is calling you to be a channel. I don't know who you are, but this is not for all of you. Your muse is calling you to be a channel and allow the creative energy. Start again. Today, because the devil's a liar. Today, your muse is calling you to be a channel and to allow the creative energy to flow through you from the spiritual realm. Gang, I'm speaking to someone here. They want to use you. The energy of emotion is waiting to be given a voice, a name, a shape, a color, a journal, a book, a song. Finish that writing project. Start something new. Oh, I'm speaking to you. Paint, sing, dance, and stop worrying where any of it lands, because they got you. It has its own plans for you. Who's it? I'm speaking about God. Your muse knows where this is all meant to go, because the muse is God. For you, the big magic is in the experience of answering the call. I want you to catch this, because many of you are called. Out of those, a few will be chosen, guy. So some of you have been called to sing, to create, to be an artist, content creators, wherever this is, and many people won't understand it, because some of you will leave big jobs, good jobs to do this. But you're being called. You're being driven. Spirit says you need to do it, gang. This is purpose. And it's being activated, gang, in this heart chakra of yours. It's been laying dormant there for a while since you've been a child. Someone believes it couldn't be them, but Spirit says it is you. You're the main character, gang. You are. Partner up with the spiritual realm. Literally, they're showing me going back and erasing those things and For me, remember I told you in the beginning, beauty for your ashes. That's what I feel is happening to this person. Literally, from a child, this person's mind was fractured. And then we go back in time to heal that heart so they can be free from the pain, gang. No, witchcraft is what you're speaking out of your mouth. Get it right. Witchcraft is what you're speaking out of your mouth. The same thing that put Yahshua on the cross is what's coming out of your mouth. So just stay away from me, because you lot are the ones that crucified him to the cross. And now you worship him. You lot cannot make up your mind. Leave me alone. You are hella confused. And going, 1 minute you're banging him up on the cross. Next minute you're bowing down and you're kissing his feet. Make up your blood clot mind. But don't preach to me, Ganga, because you be confused. Because if he came today, you do the same thing again. You do the same thing again. Because he won't look like, talk like, dress like what you want him to dress like, or her. You do the same thing. So please don't tell me you learned anything, because you haven't. Please leave me alone, because I leave you alone. Ganga. So let's go back. Because I be triggering some people, gang, that they just can't scroll on and find their tribe. They just triggered to type. All right, so going back and healing someone's heart, because someone's heart was broken as a child. I really don't want to trigger you too much, because I can see what broke your heart, gang. And you know what broke your heart, gang. But we don't need to go down that road, because it's part of my testimony too. And that's why Spirit brought this message to you. Because it's still showing, gang, that this energy is still here. And this person's feeling, because I felt the same way, that my hopes and dreams were smashed. That it couldn't be me. Why would it be me when all these bad things happened to me? Gang, God raised me up out of nothing, took my mess and turned it into a message. And Spirit says, if you come across me, you are a mirror to me, gang. I will give you my testimony. But Spirit says you already know it, because you lived it. You lived it and you survived it too. And this is your story too. This is your story too, gang. All right, so going back, this is healing the inner child, going back, and it hurts. You have to relive some things, because that's how we heal it. We talk about it, we reveal it. All right? To free ourselves from it. Words heal, gang. You're able to dance and smile again. For some of you, you stopped dancing because of it. You did. You stopped dancing. You stopped creating. Like, literally, it affected your whole life. Like, I don't want to be seen. I started dressing more. Like, for me, I started dressed like a boy. Baggy clothes, baggy this. Like, I didn't want to be seen as a girl, because you just want to touch me. So I didn't want to be seen as that. I didn't even want to be seen. So yeah, I understand this message so much. Unlocking this person's heart chakra, because they've kept it locked up since they've been a child. And that speaks to trauma. Not being able to trust no one. That means that even your mother, you may not have trusted her, your father, your stepfather, you couldn't trust them. So I locked that up. Lock and key, this child. Going back to that age, some of you as young as 3. Abandonment issues. No wonder some of you turn to drugs, gang, to escape your reality, gang. Spirit says, you are a child of the stars. You are my son, you are my daughter. Child of the stars. Some of you are healers, natural born healers, gang. We got Aquarius energy in the chat. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio coming up. Very emotional as a child. Very sensitive as a child. But you were around people that were very not sensitive and insensitive to your needs. So not very nurturing to you, not very understanding, because they didn't understand you and probably didn't try to. For me, her head is bowed. So some of you are carrying shame in your heart. Shame. My head is bowed. So I tell my kids, put your head up, have pride. Don't let the world make you see your head down. So I feel like for some of you, you carried your head down because it's either I didn't want to make eye contact, I'm depressed, I just didn't want, whatever this is. It's affecting my confidence in myself, what I look like. For someone, they have the confidence around their mouth. I don't know what this is. So definitely rewinding something and going back. Some of you are going to go back 14 years. Some of you 38, 31 years. Some of you 3 because you're kind of young to some very traumatic incidences in your life that change your perception and your mindset, gang. My everything is going off at this time. All right. So for you, the big magic is in the experience of answering the call. All right, Riri, answering this call. And this call comes from within your teeth. Same with me, gang. This call comes from within. All right? So no one hears this calling. No one even understands it. But you're hearing it, gang. You're feeling it. And Spirit says you need to answer it. All right? It's attached to your heart chakra. And Spirit says the minute that you allow me into this heart of yours, I'll make your dreams come true. I'm speaking to you, gang. I feel like you've had your heart locked away for far too long. And it is because of the fear of being hurt. Very much in masculine energy. And that's why we're freeing the divine feminine. We're freeing her. Whether you're masculine or feminine, we're freeing that energy within you so you can create and be creative and be abundant in your creations. Be confident in them, Ganga. There she is, knowing that she's the shiznitzel, and she don't care what you think about you or you. I'ma show up and I'ma show out. Because my vibe would attract my tribe. You may not be it. But I ain't worried about you. And this is the energy that we need from you because you lot are the shiznitzel. But it's here. It's lying to you. The devil's a liar, Ganga. He came and robbed you of something when you was a child. Your happiness, your virginity, your sense of security, protection. I don't know what it is, Ganga. But I do see restoration. Beauty for those ashes that you received. Because I see God is about to turn back time on your life, Ganga, and heal this heart of yours. So we can unlock the doors to the infinite possibilities, that number 8 Lions Gate that you've been seeing. Spirit says, I'm going to do it through you. So it's not going to just come to you, gang. It's going to be delivered through you. You are the vessel. You're my project. You're like God's little project here. I'm going to show the world that I'm going to take something, nothing, and make something out of it. You're going to be the reason why people are going to believe that there is a God. There's a higher power, okay? Do you not see it? Restoration of your hopes and your dreams, the ones that you believe that you lost, you locked them away in a drawer, in your heart, in your mind. But I see God going back to a time when you were small and you prayed for something here again, okay? And I see that this is the thing that's about to be unlocked for you here. This is it. And it's funny that I said this is it. Because for some of you, it is about music, art, all this stuff. Because you're going to be doing concerts, showing up. Look at you. Someone's video. Gang, gang. Lights, camera, action. There you go. You were born to be in front of the camera. Whether it's on social media, the television, maybe some of you radio. This is what you love to do, but you're like, nah, he's going to hire me. He's going to, woe is me, because this child is still hurt. So Spirit is taking you back, and I know you're going back, gang, gang. Do not turn to mediums, but here you are. Gang, gang. It's funny, is that? It's that you're here. It's funny that they come in right at the time when we're gaining momentum. I told you the devil is a lie, gang, and they come looking like Christians. They're not Christians, gang. They're devil worshippers and they come in packs like legions. They're demons. They're demons. They're the ones why we don't go to the churches, because of these people. These ones. They won't call out their pastors, but they'll call people out that they don't know. But the people they know, they will never call them out. Gang, we don't listen to these people. Until they start to hold their leaders accountable, they cannot come out here in the world and hold no one accountable. Ashe! Motherfucking... Dana, don't say it. I won't. I said leave me alone. Why you got trouble with me? I'm not the one. Yeah. Let's deliver this message that's very triggering to some people. Trolls, many Christian trolls. Onward, Christian soldiers, marching on to war. That's what they're doing. With the cross of Jesus, who has gone before. He's up there laughing at your ass. Gang, because you ain't winning no souls. You're running us out of your churches, gang. That's what you're doing. He's coming down to kick your ass in and kick over your things in your churches that you're selling. So leave me alone. Because you lot are about to get a whoop ass. Oh no. And gang, out here with your double standards, gang. So just leave me alone, because I really was leaving you alone for real. So going back to a time where this child was traumatized, hurt, unlocking whatever it is and healing it, gang, so this child can be free. This, can you see the track? I like when it comes, gang. Look at this. Now this person's an adult, but it's a childhood trauma that was affecting her. Look, she's free from her childhood pain. And now she can be the butterfly, the angel, the singer, the creative that she saw herself as being here. But through locking it up in her heart chakra, the thing that she loved to do, gang. Time passed. You see what's happening with you? Do you see it? If you don't, this message is not for you. But the right people will see it, gang. You're being freed from your childhood trauma at this time. Being given beauty for these ashes. Healing this mind of this child that was fractured and broken. Some of you contemplated self-harming, even worse, at this age. Very young. Gang. As you gave up. There we go. All my hopes and my dreams. Gang. So we see time has passed since this till now, and we still see this heart being very guarded and blocked. Now. Gang. And I've been sent here to help you free from this pain, gang. I know you're on this journey, and I'm one of many people just to help you. I am. I told you, it will resonate with you, gang. My third eye's connected with you. Look at them, they come in a gang. Now here comes Claudino. The Tucker has not got the memo. She keeps deleting, and I want her to just hide these people or put them in timeout, and you just keep deleting it so they can come back another time in a minute. Come on now, what's the point? My mods, I don't know what to say anymore. I'm getting hot. You hit the timeout, it just says deleted, gang, but yeah, cool. They do get jealous, gang, and then they suppress your abilities. Within your churches, they will suppress you. They will see the light in you and suppress it because they don't want you to be better than them, take over their church. This is the energy, gang. It's in and out of churches. It's everywhere. I'm not here to answer your personal questions. Do I look like your personal auntie? Gang. Please don't distract me. I am not, gang. I'm here for a collective reading. That's what I'm here for. Right, so we're going to go back to a time where this child was really traumatized, gang. And I just love the fact that they really homed in on her or him as a child, and now as an adult being free from the pain. And these stars also represent healing. Healing, gang, gang. No problem, gang, gang. Not all will appreciate, but those that do, gang, gang, I love you. I see that I'm going to mute you. That's what I see for you. You're about to be silenced. Okay. Because nobody's not listening, but I am getting fed up with it. If they was, you wouldn't say it, girl. If they truly was, you wouldn't be saying it. This I know to be true. Stop capping, gang, gang. I see right through you. Can we stop the cap for real? Right, time machine. Inherited patterns that are limiting you, conditioning lessons already learnt by you, cellular memory, honoring your past without being trapped there. Catch it. I need you to catch it. Honoring your past without being trapped there. As many of you are. Ganga. Thank you, Eric. We often rely on stories that we inherit from our ancestors, from our families and our cultures, and the world around us to construct a map of our reality. As we develop new stories in our life, we build on those old foundations, and sometimes they're weak. It didn't work for your nan, your great granny, and here you are adopting these same principles in your life. And they ain't gonna work for you. They came from a mindset of lack, of not having enough, not seeing enough. And here you are, building on it. A legacy of lack. As we develop new stories in life, we shouldn't build on these old foundations. Oftentimes, we shouldn't even repair them. We should tear them down and begin again. That's the Tower moment. Tearing something down so it can be built again. Whenever you see a demolition, it's because that house has been deemed unlivable. Or someone could have been murdered there. These kind of energies. So sometimes the energy, it's not habitable. So you need to destroy that building and build something else in its place. I love you too, Ganga. But I need you to catch this word because Spirit says, I'm speaking to you. This Tower moment could represent your life. Spiritual death, the Phoenix moment, the dark night of the souls, the stripping away of the old, to bring in this new energy, gang. As you awaken to new belief systems and say goodbye to the old ones. And even old mindsets, gang, because that was the hindrance here. The best and most powerful traits and experiences of your ancestors are yours to integrate into your life. So you don't have to revisit their hardships or rectify their mistakes. You have a magical map, I heard the crow, with which to navigate your current circumstances. Look to your past for answers for now. Ashe. If you go back to the first message, they want to use you and give you information. And again, they want to connect with you. They have chosen you as the vessel, the mouthpiece, the muse. And again, they said just answer the calling. Ooh, did you see that? Do you see it? They said answer the calling. Not everyone saw it, but you wasn't supposed to. That was crazy. Sometimes you walk blindly into traps set in the past. Catch it. Sometimes you walk blindly into traps set in the past. Perhaps you couldn't see that you was repeating a pattern until you was well into it. That you. Perhaps you couldn't or cannot see that you are repeating patterns until you are well into them. The best course of action here is to rest, practice self-compassion, and make a conscious choice to do something different next time. Because once you do, something different will then come towards you. Clarity will come. Remember that if you do what you always did, you will get what you always got. History repeats itself, and I want you to catch this. Because some of you was abused, and so was your mother, and so was her grandmother, and so on and so on. And Spirit says, it stops with you. You're the chain breaker, gang. But if you don't wise up, history will repeat itself. If you don't learn from their mistakes, history will repeat itself. You're here to stop negative patterns and cycles, gang. That's what you're here for. You were chosen to stop it. I want you to catch this entire message that's coming out. The Spirit says, if you allow it, history will repeat itself, gang. The most important thing is that you are becoming aware. I wasn't aware, gang, and history repeated itself with my child. Gang, Spirit says, I'm a testimony for some of you, and you need to take heed. Break every chain, gang. Don't stop until you do. You are going to make a difference. I love you too, Kelly. I love you too. Spirit says you are going to make a difference. That's why the devil has been fighting you and this message too, gang. Because you are going to make a difference once you start making different choices regarding how you respond to your life right now. I need you to catch this. The cycle repeats itself until the right one comes and breaks the curses. Ashe, Martina. And it's you. That's why I'm here, to speak to you. So you are going to make a difference once you start making different choices in regards to how you respond to your life right now. All right? Yes, things can and will be awkward and uncomfortable as old hurts are revealed and new solutions are revealed. Come on. The time is ripe for change. Come on. I told you harvest. Not knowing that Spirit was here to harvest your soul today, your spirit. Listen, the time is ripe. If you ever wanted it badly, this is it, guy. You seem to think we don't care about your spouse, gang. I don't know why you told us about what your spouse said. We don't care. You do. It's your spouse. We don't care, gang. So, the fact that you want to tell me what your spouse says, gang, we just don't care. Right, that's only for you to care about. So the time is ripe for change. Do you want to change? Do you want change? The time is ripe, gang. No more excuses. I'm here to help facilitate that change. And Spirit is going to send others like me, gang. My email is in the description box if you want to connect with me. My booking website is in the description box when you are ready to connect with me. Because the time is ripe for your change. Endless possibilities are waiting you once you do. Spirit says all you got to do is answer that call because they are calling you. And you know who you are because they've been knocking at that heart chakra of yours, gang. The time is ripe for change. So keep going. Every step you take is important. Allies will rally around you. But in the end, you are the one that you've been searching for. Catch it. In the end, you are the one that you have been searching for. One day, you will remember how your beautiful new story was just around the corner. As this is the Wheel of Fortune and somebody's breakthrough. God's about to do it for you. Do what, Dana? Turn it around for you. It's going to almost feel like it never happened. It's just around the corner, gang. Somebody's beautiful new story in Spirit says, time is ripe, so just keep going. Every step is important. People come and people will go, but in the end, you are the one that you have been searching for, gang. So beautiful occasion, gang, and it is going to be beautiful. Like literally, this is going to be such a beautiful time for some of you. Like I swear, like you're going to feel so free from so many things. Because some of you have been living in a prison of guilt, shame, anger. And right now, Spirit says there's a need for you to do self-inventory, rigorous honesty, accountability, and making amends. At this time, you are being called to assess where guilt is playing a part in your life. Shame, all these energies, and how it's affecting you and others around you. And address it so you can release yourself from its grip. Guilt, shame is a powerful emotional state capable of transforming difficult situations. It keeps you accountable for your actions when you've done something that causes harm. However, it can also feed a self-sabotaging cycle that fosters codependency and a distorted sense of personal power and also perception. Self-blame can lead to behaviors that perpetuate low self-worth and confidence. I want you to catch this, gang, because some of you have been wondering what's wrong with me. What's wrong with me, gang? Have you done or said something for which you need to make amends? Or has someone done or said something to you that you feel they need to make amends for, gang? Because there's unhealed. And I just feel like injustices where I feel like I haven't got the justice that I deserve. Do you know, If I time you out, gang, it's because you've got on my last nerve. I'm not going to lie. All right? You just got on my last nerve at this point. I'm not going to lie. I just want to get the message out. It's very early in the morning, and you're serving as a whole distraction. And I've given you enough grace, enough rope, and you didn't skip. You're hanging. So that was your choice, to hang, not skip. Okay. So have you disregarded a boundary or broken any promises? Because guilt can make you aware of any potential ways that you have given injury, or someone has given injury to you, and to show you how to redress the transgression. When you start to take accountability and responsibility, it liberates you. Take a moment now to consider when you have harmed someone or yourself. Because Spirit is showing me that you have harmed yourself a lot, gang. This knowledge will free you from the story you tell about yourself and about it, so you are able to connect with truthful remorse. Because self-harm is a thing when it comes to the person I'm speaking to. Whether you emotionally, physically, verbally, mentally hurt yourself, Spirit says you do this in a way. The question to ask yourself is, why is the guilt there? To address why the guilt is there. You might be taking on a burden that is not even yours to carry. I want you to catch that one. Pay attention. Take action. And uncage yourselves from the prison of your own making. Again. Whoa, Spirit is going in deep today, and I really didn't see it coming this way. Why are we always rhyming, gang? I think it's time for me to cut a tune. From another deck, we got the Nine of Waters. This deck I'm giving away. So you send me £5. I'm going to put your name in a hat. I'm going to be giving away this deck. But I want to use it for a little bit. So we got the Good Tarot. And the Nine of Waters is a wish fulfillment, just like that card. And it's also the card of healing, which is beautiful. So confirmation. And I want to show you, it's confirming this word. My ears are going off. It's confirming this word. This word. Oh, my nose is just going off. So Spirit is showing me together now that somebody's childhood wish is about to come true for them, gang. And also Spirit says, I'm healing you from whatever they did or didn't do to protect or nurture. Whatever this is for you. There's a lot of healing here. And wishes being fulfilled, and a lot of emotional contentment and satisfaction and stability here. And I told you before, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, your energy is heavy in this mix. Nine of Waters. So we got a diamond in the rough. We got a diamond in the rough, gang. Undiscovered treasure, undiscovered talent. Spirit says you're undiscovered. You're undiscovered, but you will be soon. Spirit says you're going to be international. I need someone to understand this. I saw you on the world stage, gang. Performing all over the world to international audiences. Whether you were speaking, singing, I don't know what you're doing, creating something. As Spirit says, unlocking those possibilities and those doors. Can you see the lock right there? I see somebody touring around the world, and this was their childhood dream, that they used to dream about this. Look at this person dreaming and wishing to be a star. Now Spirit is going to make this true for you, because that is already what you are. You are undiscovered talent. You are a diamond in the rough. But Spirit has been refining you in the fire, forging you there like the phoenix that you are. International. The possibilities are endless, Ganga. The possibilities for you are endless. Somebody is about to be international famous celebrity. 5 of Earth. Right now, Spirit says you are struggling financially. You're struggling financially. You're just about meeting the bills with this one. You're robbing Peter to pay Harry with this card. You're just about breaking even. Spirit says you just look. Some of you don't have nothing left over once you pay the bills. So we do have a lot of struggling happening for you. But Spirit says because you're coming from a mindset of lack. And you may have Virgo Cap Taurus in your chart. So we see lack mindsets. Not believing, so I'm not making. I'm not believing it. I'm playing it safe. I'm playing it safe, so I'm just about breaking it even. I'm just about paying the bills because I'm playing it safe. A lot of you have said it out of your mouth, as long as I can just pay the bill, as long as I'm comfortable, but then you're not expecting anything more. So you're not getting it. My ears are going off. Spirit says it's through your belief system that you acquire the more. And this person has a lack mindset, a mindset of lack. Not believing. And the world card says you need to expand this mindset. Maybe even expand your horizons, because what you see, you create it. So maybe you need to travel to see some things. Because some of you are in villages and towns, you never get out. That's all you see, so that's what you're creating, right? You can't envision anything else because you haven't seen anything else. Some of you have been called to travel so you can see a world beyond the space you're living in, the environments. What do you need to know? Some of you have been called to travel because Spirit says that's where you're going to make money. Where you are, you can't grow. Some of you have been called to travel because it says you're going to be a star there. They're going to respect you there. They're going to love your music. They're going to love your art there. Your wishes are going to be fulfilled there. Some of you have been called to travel. And it also speaks about, oh, my hairs are standing up. Some of you being famous in other countries other than your own. So don't be surprised if your own country doesn't embrace you. Own community doesn't embrace you. Because it does speak about the world embracing you and really like, you know, someone's going viral and still struggling for money. So don't feel like because you go viral, you're going to be rich. You won't. You still may struggle financially, okay? So be very minded and grounded in this respect, okay? The Page of Fire, Spirit says you're a fire starter, very creative. Some of you are yet to start this fire. And this fire is going to be started through communication. Write, sing, speak. This person's voice, whatever this is, or whatever you write is going to, like there's ripple effects. Like it's going to bring change. Not just to your life, but to others. Look at this. Spirit says you're being used by spirits in other realms because you are their muse. They're going to use your voice. They're going to use your hands, your creativity, gang. Literally, you're channeling through your ancestors and they are using you. Can you see it happening now? That's why you've been finding feathers as they've been trying to get your attention, gang, and connect with you. They say that you're unique, just like the unicorn. There's no one like you. And if I see the unicorn, this speaks about an ephod being a unique individual, a diamond in the rough. And Spirit is showing that royalty. You come from royal lineage, royal blood. For me, this is the sparks of creativity all around you, but it also represents all the ancestors, gang, that are around you, gang, and that are going to be using you because you are multi-talented. And it's funny because it's still a rocky mountain, so it's not easy. There's obstacles, but it speaks about making your way to the top after this rocky climb, gang. and they got stallion. So I don't know why I got Meg the Stallion. So some of you, I don't know if you're like the artist like that, a rapper, performer, this energy. It's just a very firecracker, fire starter. So when you come out, it's hot, it's passionate, it's very like in your face energy. Leo, Sag, Aries, you're out here, gang. So it's showing me that some of you are going to make it to the top, gang. So I see your passion driving you to the top, being the fuel that drives you to the top of this rocky mountain. This rocky mountain represents the rocky climb to the top. Some of you already started this ascent. As my spirit says, major breakthroughs. Again, because it's rocky, you don't see it, gang. All you can see is the rocks on the mountain. You don't see the top yet. But you're approaching it, spirit says. Free of earth, I see collaborations that are going to make some of you very wealthy, gang. Spirit is showing you rubbing shoulders with wealthy individuals. This also represents the muse. Creative muse being financially free because of her or his creations. Other people partnering up, collaborating, investing into you, your skills and your art. And it also shows that you are very grounded, so it doesn't go to your head. You're very level-headed, guy. You may have Virgo, Cap, Taurus in your chart. Gang. Your zodiac. Amen. Sagittarius. I said Leo, Sag, Aries. Catch it. Someone's going all the way to the top, and Sag, you're right there. But this is Cancer energy, gang. Someone is going to be a star. This is it. Spirit says 6 months. That's where we see you. And gang, we see you as a star, gang. Very successful. The number 7. This is your lucky season, your lucky time. Like literally all fruits ripe. This energy in my left hand is going off. We see a spotlight. It hasn't been easy. Very propelling energy, so it's going to be very fast-paced for someone here. And it's funny that you said that you saw the horses for Sagittarius. Because like I said, I do feel like stallion. Some of you will be Sag. And it does speak about this energy. It's just very driven for me. Very driven energy. Very driven. Stay the course. All right? It's very much move, get out of the way, because I can't stop this. It's already in motion. Gang. It's kind of crazy. The last one. I told you, Spirit wants to use you as the messenger of fire. So Spirit says, your messages, or however you deliver them, will not be ordinary, because there's nothing ordinary about you. So very much fire and brimstone preacher, fire reader, whatever this is, you're passionate about what you do, and people will be drawn to this about you, gang. Whether you're a pastor, a preacher, a prophet, a reader, whatever it is, I'm drawn to the energy, the passion that you display about what you're doing and how you do it. This is what draws me to you, the fire. I feel the light burning within you, because I can see that you are a messenger of the Most High, of the Divine. I see it, I feel it, I know it. Whoever you are, Spirit, I want to use you as the messenger, guy, to invoke, to stoke the fires of others, because fire begets another fire, guy. And that's what I've been doing to you. And Spirit says you're going to pass on the baton to someone else. So your Spirit chose you. Gang. That was your last leg with me. So yeah, we're going to wind it down. I don't have postcard from Spirit. I was like, oh no, we don't have postcard from Spirit, gang. It's at the office and we were at home. I went to the office and I picked them all up, but I forgot that deck. But I also tell you that I think everything's guided. We're not supposed to have it. We don't rely on anything or anyone. So if it's not here, it's not here. What do you need to know? It doesn't change a thing. It don't take away from anything. What do you need to know? Because I'm about to let you go. This is big dog season. Come on, tell them. Spirit says you're about to go to the top, providing you take the steps you've been guided to take. Okay. Did you hear the steps I gave you? If you take those steps, I will see you at the top. Okay. I will see you at the top, gang. I'm heading there. And I see some of you there with me, gang. We've got Taurus energy. We've got Virgo. Spirit says, I separated you from all the bullshit, from all the fake shit, all the fake people even. So if you find yourself alone, just know that the Most High orchestrated this. It was not the devil. It was God. You were too caught up in this and that and them. So either I took it from you or I separated you from it. So you can see the steps that I've been putting in front of you because you may have missed them. Remove the distraction so you can see the steps. I'm telling you, Spirit has got you lot sitting down in the spiritual realm. And I see downloads after downloads that you should be documenting, whether it's in the music, in the book, as a reader, because some of you are that, as preachers, because that's the Bible. God is giving you enlightenment, how to read it, understand it, finally. Gang, you better catch up with me. Some of you, that's the Quran. You're about to deliver some fire sermons, gang. Put some fire back into the church. That's why God took you out of it. Because He is your teacher, the highest teacher, gang. I'm enlightening your mind. God is meeting you where you are, in your mess, your rock bottom, and delivering the message that you need to hear. Some of you do not need to go to a church because that is hindering and limiting you. As they see the prophet in you, gang, but that prophet scares them, so they suppress you. These happens in all spaces, gang, spiritual, religious, or none. They see greatness in you, gang, and they suppress it. Left ear going off. So someone is the messenger of God here. And however you deliver those messages is up to you, but you need to record them. Record them is the message to you. Spend time in the presence of God. Because Spirit says, this is about ascending into my higher self, but I can only do that by connecting to the person that created me, my divine source, creating back, reconnecting, or strengthening this relationship. Listening to the voice of God for myself and writing down what I feel, sense, hear, and know, and trusting that it's the voice. Discerning. Because the more I hear it, the more I understand it or I know it. I can discern it from other voices. But you need to spend time alone, gang. Switch off those phones, switch off those friends. Switch off that man, switch off those kids. Go in your prayer closets. Have some alone time. Some of you have been, God has put you alone because you keep putting yourself around people to distract yourself from your past. So it says, no, I need you to heal from your past. Take these steps so you can be comfortable in your own company, gang. Because this is the only way for you to elevate, gang, at this time. It's spending time healing from these things that you believe are holding you back. Okay. Crazy energy today, gang. Very demonic. But we are going to wind it down because I do believe that I'm speaking to one of the messengers of God, of the divine. But this person does need to sit in the presence of God and spend some time here just to determine and discern the messages that they are receiving, the downloads that are coming, the epiphanies. And it does speak about some of you are getting messages to travel, to change careers, to change course and redirecting your course. And there you are getting these messages and you're like, Diana, for real, is it God? You need to sit and determine for yourself. And go. But some of you have been told to go, to step into the unknown, your unknown, because your unknown may look different from mine's. And also you're being warned about deception that is happening around you. And some of you within your very homes. Alright, so be mindful here. You have been getting warnings, gang. Alright, Spirit says heed them. Alright. The devil is a liar and he's seeking to kill, destroy, and there he is here. Using people around you. So be mindful here. Spirit says some of you be mindful, it's your family. We got family members going, doing shady stuff, whether it's your children, mother, father, cousin, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. Spirit says be mindful here. The devil is using some of your family against you. Against you. At the bottom of the deck, Spirit says, I see musicians, artists, very creative people here. This message is for you. It is really about tapping into that creative being inside of you. And some of you, it's music. Music is what it is for you. Okay? Beats, you make beats, this energy, 444. But you've got 10 of Swords. Spirit is about to reveal some things to you. And I see having to walk away from some people going, once they do. All right? Putting distance in between you and them at this energy going. As I see a lot of confusion being sown into your life from these energies. The Spirit is going to reveal to you who is sowing seeds of confusion, doubt, whatever it is, very demonic energy. And once Spirit does, Spirit is expecting that you walk away for your highest good, gang. As these people are energetic vampires for you. All right? Distorting your perception. And there you are in the prison of your own making. Back to what Spirit said. There you are in a prison of your own making. Be careful. Some of you are allowing people to play with your mind. Be mindful of this, gang. Because we would say this is a mind fuck. Someone's really mind fucking you, emotionally playing with your mind, gang. Be mindful of this. So it says you're allowing it through codependency. All right? And it's funny that I saw the Queen standing here. She does call for you to be in attention. To be in attention, gang. To stand up for your beliefs. To cut people out your lives. To speak up, to stand on it. If they can't respect it, then they need to leave. To stand alone if you need to. This is her energy, gang. So she was there. We're going to wind it down. Thank you for coming, gang. As we had the Jesus police in here today. Gang, but we call them the demon police. Because I don't believe that you represent a higher power at all. Very low vibrational, gang. It's not of y'all. It's not of y'all, gang, at all. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Ashamed, I say. Ashamed, gang. If you think you're doing God's work, ashamed. Because I would be. If I was Jesus, I'd be like, is this the best I got on earth? We're doomed, I tell you. We're doomed. What do you need to know? Angel and ancestors come through. We do not have postcards from Spirit. So this is the best deck that we got through for you. Angel and ancestors come through for a word. Stop scrolling, Spirit says. The devil has been trying to stop me from getting this message to you. So I guess the devil has also been trying to stop you too. There we go. You can't make it up. Unleash the wolf within. Unleash that creative wolf within, the divine feminine within, gang. Unleashing her onto the world. Stop hiding your creativity, your light. Stop dimming it so these vampires can feel all right. Spirit says it's because you hide it, you dim it. Is why they're shining out here. But the minute you step into your position, Spirit says, gang, they can't even stand up to your energy. Do you not understand who you are? And gang. Oh, thank you, gang, gang. Thank you. She-wolf. Some of you have been seeing foxes. It speaks about trusting your talents in these challenging times. You're very talented, gang, but you're not trusting your talents, though. You're trusting the boss giving you another hour, whatever, but you're not trusting your talents, gang. You're not truly trusting them. And until you do, it ain't gonna work for you. Okay, all right? You were given these talents for a reason, gang. Job and Daniel never got them, you did. For whatever reason you was chosen, that means you need to do something with them. She-wolf. Yeah. Let your wild side come out. Unleash your talents and your desires. OMG. The she-wolf is a powerful shamanic soul who is half wolf and half woman. She is the alpha female like me, who is not afraid to stand out from the crowd. What did I tell you? She's not afraid to stand out from the crowd, gang. Or in this case, the pack. She is wild, unfiltered, untamed, and unfettered. She sounds like me. She encourages you, gang, to not be trapped by the limiting factors of weaker members of the pack. Because they're weak. They're coming in there, oh my God, the Bible says we're going to go to hell. Well, then stop coming in here. If that's what you believe. It's quite simple. Find the church channel. There's lots. So the weaker members of the pack, gang. And you can see them when they come in like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Alright? So Spirit says, do not be trapped. Because some of you are trapped by your mother's limiting beliefs. She can't see it for you, so she tries to limit you. Your boyfriend, your husband. Some of you, your partners are limiting you, gang. You know it for real. You'll never be that thing with them around. Gang, you won't. Alright? All of me wants all of you. There's nothing left. Gang. There's nothing left for you to go and create with. Gang. Because some people will be really insecure and can't be without you ever. That's for someone. That was for someone. That's like chains locked up. He won't let me, or she won't let me out. Like someone's very insecure, very jealous. That's not relationship, girl. I was there. He loves me. No, he don't. He's insecure. He needs fixing. He gonna break you. If you don't listen, you're gonna learn. You are annoying, and you're never coming back in there again. You've lost your whole mind. Stay out my chat, please. And it's funny because people that I knew before are just acting up. It's like their mental health is tapped out. And once your mental health tapped out, gang, go to the doctors and stay away from me. Do not bring the energy into my chat. I will not say it again. So this energy is encouraging you to not be trapped by other people's limiting factors or weaker members of the pack, or those who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts they don't like or don't understand. Pow, pow, pow. I'm Lee for the beat. You don't know about me. Yeah, I'm. Spirit just spoke it to silence the naysayers. And I'm just saying, Hannah, shut up. Shut up, Hannah. That's what I'm saying. Just shut up. Make your own channel and say it over there. You're very entitled. I'm just saying, shut up. Yeah, quite frank. You don't need to explain why you're being annoying, gang. You're just being annoying. It's not going to take away from the fact that you are annoying. With a reason. Right, so you are one of the weaker members of the pack, and you keep coming back. Stay away. So you are now a fan, even though you think it's wrong. Every day you come back. So you're now my fan. You're in conflict with yourself and your belief systems, gang. Do not deflect it onto me. You keep finding me, gang. I don't know who you are. Ashe, have a nice day. You're one of the people that I told to go sit with God. Go and sit with God, gang. If you was, you wouldn't be here. If you was, you wouldn't be here. I know this for a fact. All right. So Hannah is one of the weaker members of the pack. Okay. I'm nothing like your ex. Please don't do that. Don't do that rubbish in here. Wipe your glasses. Weird things are happening in this chat right now. I'm trying to be professional here, gang, but you know me, I'm about to go left in this thing. Okay, let's go back. So she's encouraging my strong ones, because we've got some weak people in here. I can't. To not be trapped by the limiting factors of the weaker members of the pack, all right? Because they're the weakest link, gang. They'll get us killed out here. They're not focused, gang. Right? And those who are trying to hunt you down because they don't have your gifts, or don't like them, or don't understand them. Spirit spoke. She represents the energy of the wilderness and the unknown. Something some people are scared of. And encourages you to be free and unchained and unfettered and go beyond boundaries. And that sounds like me. I go beyond your Bible, and you're scared of that. Because your life ends at the Bible, at Genesis and at Revelations, it's finished. But there was life before that, yet to be discovered by y'all. Because you think it started at Genesis, just right there. When that book was wrote, it wasn't. Check the date on the book, it's got a date. It's dated. Gang. But yeah, over the head again. And I'm grateful for you. So you've been encouraged to be free, gang, in your thinking, all right? Free thinking. That means free thoughts. No one is telling you what to think, how to think it, all right? Then you can receive information without having to think, is it right? Is it real? Is it blasphemous? You're filtering everything before you even understand it, digest it. All of these fears. Some of you are not even listening to the truth, and it's in your face. Because so much fears have been force-fed down your throat. Conditioning. There's the crow. You've been conditioned. Yeah. Like I said, it's somebody's mind. Because to one person, gang would mean gangster. To another, it would mean family. Now it's your mind. Your mind is conditioned. It's not the same as mine's. So it's encouraging you to be free and unchained and go beyond boundaries. Releasing the animal energy within you and track down what you need to do to express your true self. Gang, gang. You are being rewilded at this time. Gang, gang. You are being rewilded at this time. You are being guided to reconnect with your rebellious heart, that rebellious side of you, the part of you when you was a child and it got beaten out of you. You're too bad. You're too rude. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. You asked the right things, but you triggered their ass. And didn't have an answer for you, so they shut you up. I can't answer that. You made them feel inferior when you was like 5. You was intimidating people with your words, gang. And your train of thought. So they silenced you. But why? But shut up. Right there on cue for Luke. Shut up. You're a spammer and you're for Jesus Christ. Is that what he taught you in church? Whoa. Is that the new sermon in church? Go into the world and spam the chats. Does your pastor know what you're doing, Luke? What's your church name? Let me call him. Let me email him or her and let me tell them what Luke Bayfield is doing over her on this big, big Sunday, going into Monday. Luke is my chat pastor. Did you teach him this? Because that's not the work of Lord. Mr. Wakefield, or am I triggering you in some other aspect? Go and go. The crow says yes. You see, when you make people sin in their minds, gang, they're triggered to speak out their mouths. So I think Luke was triggered for something else. Gang, gang. Okay. You lot come from the same church of Satan. Gang, gang. The same church of Satan, gang. They talk about Jesus there too. So it ain't like far-fetched that you'll come out and say this to me too. Gang, gang. Yeah. So you are being invited to be rewarded at this time. Being guided to reconnect with your rebellious heart. You can see I'm rebellious, gang. I'm unruly. Call me popcorn. Gang, gang. The part of you that likes to break boundaries, break rules, break hearts. Not really. Just joking. Just joking. I don't like to break hearts. I don't. I just said it. Stop saying things. Break boundaries. Break rules. And go beyond them completely. That's me. He said, you can't do Bible and Jesus and Torah. Yes, I can. Watch me do it. And now they're triggered as hell. And gang, they want to put me on a cross and crucify me. That's what they want to do. They want to do it. Like, oh my God. Not my Jesus. He's not just yours. Gang. So if you've been holding back on your hopes and dreams, you are being encouraged to chase after them now. The crow is going off. The crow is going off, gang. So let the energy wolf within you help you to track down what direction you need to go in. And do not let any traps or hunters get in the way of your freedom or your growth. No, I'm your dad's wife. No, Dana, don't do it today. I'm your mother. I'm so petty. I swear. Leave me alone. I'm the pettiest one you're going to find. Gang. So let the energy or tramps. Was that a Freudian slip? Let the wolf energy within you track down what direction you want to go in. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Oh my God, your mother will be proud of you. And do not let any tramps or hunters get in the way of your freedom or your growth. The life you want is here. Gang, gang. Told you, me against them against me. Nikki said it. Somehow they all just become one. Them got the guns out aiming at me. What did she say? I came to win. I came to fight. And I came to conquer. Every single one of you motherfuckers. Jesus, gang. I rep Jesus. You rep the devil. Left me alone. How many stars in your crown? None. You're just in it like trolls. Trolls live under the bridge. That's where the devil lives. Gang, gang. Remember that one? We're not the same. I don't troll no one. We're not the same, gang. You lot are weak human beings. I am a goddess, gang, gang. We are never going to be the same. That alone triggers the fuck out of you. How can you say you're a goddess? Because I can. And you can't because you don't believe it, but I do. So yeah, I'm not like you. Shit. Trolls walk with the devil, gang. Real Christians minister. They minister to you. They minister to your spirit. Because a saint is a sinner. Or a sinner is a saint, whatever you want to say. But these people think that they were born saints and they're going to die saints. Gang, they were born sinners, they're going to die sinners, gang. Straight up. What do you need to know? And we're going to let you go. Spirit's guiding me over here to the mystical shaman oracle. Let's get it. Because you bypass the commandments which says you should not judge. And you keep on judging people, but you don't judge yourself, which is a problem for me. The journey, the sun, and the coyote, and the staff. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, gang, gang. Why? Because God is with me. Whether you believe me or not, his rod and his staff, that's what comforts me. God says, I'm going to prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies. Anoint your head with oil, and it's going to run over. Surely goodness and mercy will follow you all the days of your life. Please dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Ashe. Have a nice day, gang. The holy mountain, not everyone can go up there. Moses went up there and came back grey. So I see someone that has been called to be a prophet, to be a medium between the physical and the spiritual. And gang, they have demonized something that we've been using for generations, gang. Get to know your heritage. Spirit says, I'm taking you on a spiritual journey. Some of you, it will lead you to a physical one. Some of you will get ready to travel, but this is a spiritual journey. And the sun, that's what your future looks like, gang. This is the most powerful star in the sky. The sun represents the sun god, though, which is God, Father God in the sky, gang. The holy mountains, journey, sun. You need to catch it. The coyote. What did I tell you about the fox? What did I tell you about the fox? Because it has two messages. One, that you need to trust your talents in these challenging times, because it's your talents that's going to see you through. But also the fox speaks about deception that's been done to you and done behind your back. So be mindful of who you allow around you. All right? The sun speaks about your future being bright. And the fact that you are also children of the Son of God. And God. Oh God. And the journey. I think I want to get this card, the journey. And we're going to leave it there. It was an amazing reading, gang, even though they tried to mess it up with the demon energy. But I told you the right title. The devil really tried to stop me. And it's funny, what number is that? The number 29 is the number what? We started with the number 11 and we end with the number 11. I told you at the beginning, 11, 11, gang, gang. That was the number of this person. As I told you, you was an ascended master. You work with ascended masters and you will become an ascended master again, gang. You are a healer, shaman, a wise one beyond your years because you've been here many times before. You're a vessel, gang. You're a medium. And it's lonely to be all these things, as there's not many of you. But Spirit says, I'm sending in your tribe, so be open to communication. The staff is the mantle that's been placed in your hand and the protection that you have. We see the ram, which is Aries energy. It's beautiful. It speaks to the leader. But really, for me, God is about to make you steward over many. This is a time of harvest. People always think about harvesting fruit, harvesting food. But how about harvesting souls, gang, gang? You're a harvester of souls. And I can hear the birds going off. So harvesting those souls, you've been called to go up the holy mountain, which is amazing because I only know about Moses going up there and the burning bush. So it speaks about you being a high priestess, having access, but other people haven't been given access. Information, but other people haven't been given this information. So being open to sitting at the feet of God, knowing that when you approach, what did it say? It is holy ground. Take off your shoes. Adorn your heads. Show some respect. Because some of you are coming in front of God anyhow. And it's very disrespectful, gang, gang. I don't know where that came from. The wild woman. We have to go back. Spirit is rewilding you because religion has tamed you. Zayla's here. Catch it. Spirit is rewilding you because religion has tamed you. The drum is awakening you. That's what the drums do. They awaken the spirit man, the spirit woman. They call in ancestors. Because back in the day with the ancestors, the drum was the ancestral drum. It would call in spirits. We call it tambourines in church. They're drums. It calls in your ancestors, gang. And also spirit, the Holy Spirit. And there goes Mother Gaia. And it's funny because what did I say I heard? The crow. I heard it. And why was I hearing the crow? You can't make it up. Because they wanted you to know that they were here. The Council of Light. These are the Ascended Masters. Gang, you need to catch it. What's the bloody number? What's the number? Put that number in the chat. I got chills. They want me to read this card. This is the card. That's why we kept hearing so much birds. And that's why my granddaughter is here. She's come. Come here. Come here, Bamba. Let's give this last message and we will say bye. And it's, look, 8:11 on the clock. You can't make it up. 5:11. You can't make this up. She is, gang, gang. This is Zayla. Zayla, Zayla. Say, I'm tired. So the number 11 is the Council of Light. And they have a message for you. There were several crows outside of my door. Showing you that babies don't see color, gang. They don't see race. They just love. And so should you. They're taught to hate. And we don't teach that over here. And we don't teach it. Right. So the council are the luminous beings, gang, gang, who hold the collective wisdom of humanity. I can't see Zay. Hold it down. They are the ones before whom you will do your life review. It's like in the Bible, it says you're going to stand before God and have to answer for all your sins, right? That's the energy we're dealing with, Ganga. And this happens when you cross the world of spirit. A life review is when we place our good and our bad deeds on a divine scale and we attempt to explain why we did not love, why we did not forgive, or dare as greatly as we might have or should have. Because we're very knowing. We are. Just know that their wisdom is now available to you at all times when you live in a state of yes, surrender. Again, in an unconditional relationship with God and with life. No, don't mix you with me, because you shouldn't be mixed with me. Gang, gang. That's what you mean. The energies don't mix. We're like oil and water. And he's not your God. He's going to say, I don't know you on that day. I'm telling you that. If you don't fix up your ways. I don't know you about my God. He don't know you. Fix up. Then he might own you, gang, gang. But right now, he don't know who you are. You be acting up in people's chats. We're just talking about a life review, and there you are, popping up. Gang, gang. Amen. Right at the right time to show you what I'm talking about. They remind you of your place around a sacred fire, which has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. Did you hear that? Some of you are going to the fire and you think you're going up there. It's been reserved for you since the beginning of time, gang, gang. I want you lot to catch it. Because some of you are so righteous and righteous. And when that elevator, you press it, it's not going to go up, it's going down. It's been reserved like a parking space for you since the beginning of time. Your ancestors have been wicked, gang, gang. And it's just been reserved because you ain't been trying to break no change nothing. You've been doing the same thing over and over again and think things are going to change. You have to answer for these things. All right? So Spirit has brought you here for a reason with your judgmental self, thinking that you're Miss Right and you're actually Miss Wrong. In the Bible it says, turn from me because I know you not. And that's what I hear him say to you. For all the way you want to judge people, he's going to judge you too, gang, gang. There's a judge bigger than you. So I ain't worried about any of you, gang, gang. So they're here to remind you of your place around that fire for some of you, because some of you have a special spot reserved for you. You, your ancestors, and your boo-boo too. It's been reserved for you since the beginning of time, gang, gang. You will claim it when you own your own wisdom. If you don't own your own wisdom, so you will claim that spot. And a lot of you are ignorant because the Bible says a lot of people will perish because of what? Lack of knowledge. They just want to eat what they've been fed. They don't want to seek it. And this is the problem of today's world. I can give you anything and tell you it's food. And that's what's happening. Like sheep, slaughtered to the lamb. The council has a message for you. Listen with your inner senses, because sometimes it doesn't make sense, and that means it's nonsense. And they'll call you blasphemous, all these words, but Spirit says, listen with your inner senses, because those who have an ear will hear it, says the Bible. Those who have an eye will see it, gang, gang. Not everyone will. The handwriting is already on the wall. The truth is already out there. Just for you to find it. So look about you and you will discern their meaning. Do not wait for further signs. Stop embarking on the journey to love deeply. Embark on the journey to love deeply, to forgive sincerely from the heart, gang. And to dare greatly. Take the leap without requiring life to assure you of the success. I want you to catch that. Spirit says take the leap without the assurity of success, without knowing what happens next. The medicine. You are never alone. You are never alone. Turn to the counsel, turn to God to find the guidance that you seek, because the counsel is God. There's no higher counsel, gang. And listen to the voice that arises spontaneously within you. Turn a deaf ear to that nagging voice from your ego that tells you that you are not up for the job ahead of you. Because that voice is the devil, gang. And we rebuke it. And we tell it to get behind you, because that's where it belongs. As you have placed it before you. And that's where God should be. Gang. So if there's a voice telling you that you can't do it, rebuke it, gang. It's not of God. Create a spiritual feast for the council, for your ancestors, for the gods. So a feast could be a Thanksgiving, anything you want to give. Food, whatever, invite them to your altar. So I expect you have some type of altar with your Bibles, with whatever on it. Every time you meditate and pray, Ashe. Because I expect you to have that quiet space, that private space, where you sit with God, gang. And you hear from God personally. So God will say, do you know what, Dinah's... No, whatever it is, you need to consult back to a higher counsel, gang. Not just take my word for it, not just take their word for it. When you leave your churches, go back on your knees in your quiet space and you meditate and you pray and you ask, was that from you? Or was that from a different source? And you will receive your answers. Relax. We're on the live. Relax yourself. Relax. Because on a normal day, you're very relaxed. So relax. And you just woke up. So very much. So yeah. Her name is Zayla, gang. Her name is Zayla. And like I said, today has been a very mad day where my children, down to my grandchildren, were being used in some type of way to delay this reading. Gang. So we're going to deal with her because it's early for her to be up. It's early for her to be up right now. That's not the way that we spell it, but that's the way you say it, yes. That's the way you say it, but that's not the way we spell it. But thank you. So we are going to go. Thank you for being here. If you come across me, this message must be for you because the devil must be fighting you too. This is your girl, and Zayla. D Virgo 2222. Say bye, Zay.
Bye.
The devil has been fighting you. Good. Bye. Wait, you hear the birds? Yeah, you heard them, innit? Said, yeah, they're waiting for her outside. She's going home today, so yeah. Spend her last day of nanny before she goes. Yes? What's your matter? What's that? Love heart. Say, I love you.
I love you.
I love you, she says. No problem, gang. Take care, gang. Take care. Remember who you are, okay? It starts here. Remembering who you are, gang, and whose you are. Don't let no one come and tell you who you're not. Rebuke them. And then silence them, gang. They don't even know you. They don't even know who they are. Take care, gang. God needs you. Yang, take care. See you soon. I don't want her, gang. That's your baby. Take care, gang.